I'll pray for you. You pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it yesterday. I'm CJ. Let's get it started. The Eastern Conference Finals tipped off last night as the series is knotted up 2 games apiece, and the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics each were looking to steal the pivotal Game 6 in South Beach, and the Heat had some extra help as Chris Bosh returned off the bench and contributed 9 points and 7 rebounds in only 14 minutes of play, and early on the Heat gave the appearance that they would be the team to steal Game 6. But the Celtics made a run, and Paul Pierce nailed a 3-pointer with 52.9 seconds left in the game, and the Heat could not overtake the lead, and the Celtics snatched the win from the Heat 94-90 as Kevin the Big Ticket Garnett finished with a double-double with 26 points and 11 boards to give the C's a 3-2 series lead going back to Boston on Thursday for Game 6. The Queens of the Hardcourt had one game in action as the Atlanta Dream put up a violent effort but couldn't get past the New York Liberty as Cappie Pondexter dominated with a game high of 26 points, and the Liberty won the game 79-74. Major League Baseball was back to its normal schedule with a plethora of games in both leagues. However, I digress and run down your scores in the American League as the Cleveland Indians got past the Detroit Tigers 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays were shut out and literally spanked by the New York Yankees 7-0 with 10 strikeouts from Andy Pettitte. The Baltimore Orioles knocked off the Boston Red Sox 8-6 in 10 innings as Endy Chavez singled in the 10th to provide the go-ahead run. The Toronto Blue Jays blasted the Chicago White Sox 9-5 with Colby Ramos's 5 hits to go along with his home run, while the Minnesota Twins were shut out by the Kansas City Royals 1-0 as Brian Pena had the game's only RBI. The Seattle Mariners were beat up by the LA Angels 6-1 with 2 home runs from Mark Trumbo, and the Texas Rangers powered past the Oakland A's 6-3 with 2 RBIs from Ian Kinsler. In sporting news, after 21 years with the Miami Hurricanes, fired head coach of the football team Randy Shannon has completely moved on from the program after a lawsuit Shannon filed claiming the university owes monies to him was settled out of court and terms of the settlement was not disclosed. As Chris Bosh returned to the court Tuesday night, a day earlier, Bosh was dealing with a situation at his home as his longtime massage therapist collapsed and passed away shortly after arriving to the Bosh's residence. Miami Beach police indicated there were no signs of foul play and the cause of death were not included in the police report. Bosh and his wife Adrian released a statement that partially read, quote, "Shortly after she arrived, she fainted and lost consciousness. We called 911 and emergency personnel arrived at her home shortly thereafter. They took her to Mount Sinai Hospital where she passed away. Our hearts go out to her family. We are very sorry for their loss." Close quote. The name of the massage therapist was not released. For your London Summer Olympic news, British sprinter Dwayne Chambers failed to meet the Olympic qualifying time at the Montreal meeting and finished second behind Ainsley Waugh of Jamaica in the 100 meters. Reigning Olympic champion Dayron Robles of Cuba withdrew from the 110-meter hurdles at the Adidas Grand Prix this weekend with what meet officials say was a slight injury. And finally, the 2014 U.S. Figure Skating Championship, which will serve as the de facto Olympic trials, will be held in Boston. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com. That's CEEJAY for more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, cjsports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CJSports. And tune in next time for more updates in your spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling because God has something special in store for you.